Today we're in Cumberland Bay. We are at a summer home project that was designed, remodeled, and built by Holland Homes, which is a little bit different for us because Holland Homes typically does new home construction. And for this project, we remodeled an old cottage and then we added an addition. The home sits on a beautiful waterfront property in New Brunswick. We're on Grand Lake, and the views and the access to the lake from this home are incredible, and the property really dictated the design of this home. These clients are actually three-peat clients. This is the third project we've done with this family, and the client has really good design taste, and her vision from the beginning was very clear, and we worked collaboratively to bring her vision to life. Additions can often be tricky. There's two different approaches you can take. The first is to make it more contrasting and purposeful and make it stand out from the existing home. The second is to make it feel seamless and cohesive, and that's the approach we took here. We really wanted the existing cottage and the new space to blend seamlessly together into one summer home. We spent a lot of time in the drafting stage to ensure the two spaces worked together perfectly. This also meant a lot of exterior work. We had to replace some windows in the existing cottage. We matched the flooring and replaced that throughout. We also went with the new cedar shake siding, and that brought like a timeless, classic kind of feel to more of those modern lines that we ended up going with. We were marrying two different design styles with this home. We really wanted to have lots of cottage core elements, and then we also wanted it to feel minimalist and a little Scandinavian. I wanted to bring in a lot of color, but I also wanted to keep it neutral and let the property and the views out the window be the focal point. In the existing cottage, we didn't do a lot of structural work. It was more cosmetic. We replaced the flooring with a luxury vinyl plank. We added a shiplap to all the walls and ceiling to give an extra layer and add some interest. And we updated the fireplace. In the kitchen, we replaced the perimeter cabinets, and from the early concept design, I always saw green as a color that I wanted to use in here. I feel like cottages should be fun and a little bit whimsical, and green kind of brought that whimsy in here. We had a lot of brass in this kitchen between the fixtures and the appliances, so for the cabinet hardware, we actually went with a painted knob, and it just made it so there wasn't too much brass and metals, and the painted knob is a perfect example of how we brought in some of that cottage core aesthetic. At the top of our client's wish list was a breezeway connecting the existing cottage to the new space, and it really is important because it's also where the guests come into the home, so it kind of sets the scene for the whole cottage. And the windows, being able to see the cedar shakes, the stone on the walls, the landscaped pavers, it really does like invite you into the cottage and outside. Also on her wish list was a place to work away from the two family rooms. So we went with the custom tabletop, or kind of like a bar top area, and two custom benches, and it's a perfect place to just plunk your laptop and work and have a coffee and enjoy the view. To keep the two spaces feeling cohesive, we continued the same luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout and did the same white shiplap on all the walls and ceiling. We really maximized the view with this whole wall of windows here. In the addition, we included an extra family room, a bunk room, primary suite with an ensuite bathroom. In the primary ensuite bath, we kept it warm and neutral. We did a really pretty greige wainscoting, and we continued the gold fixtures from the kitchen. We also did that same cottage core kind of painted knob for the vanity. Projects like this are in the works for a very long time, sometimes years, and it's so rewarding to see them come together and be enjoyed by our clients and all their families and friends. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're following our Instagram and YouTube for more projects like this one.